He's never let go full-blown AIDS. Like how you don't let somebody go full-blown retard.
Wow, you said that just as the stream started. Wow. There's nothing wrong with the little. Is it Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore? Which one's supposed to be like the dumb one? It's Happy Gilmore, right? No, Happy Gilmore was the golfer, so it's Billy Madison, right?
I do like tag teaming on this Call of Duty, on this Call of Duty game with you.
Thank you, Kyle. Oh fuck! He's got a knife! He's got a knife! So, as you can probably guess, the first campaign was supposed to be the horror campaign. The second campaign, this one, is supposed to be an action-packed adventure. And the third campaign was supposed to be just an homage to Resident Evil 3. Hello, Nella. Hello, Samaj. Make sure you kill the guy on the gun. I finally finished the first draft of the novel. I'm super fucking pleased with myself.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't even ask. Don't even ask if this is the one you see, because it's not. But I'm pretty sure, outside of fixing up some dialogue, I'm pretty sure I just have to rewrite the first 5 chapters and I'm good to go. Is Rin still in this novel? Rin is still in the novel, yes. But why would you guys care? The only person who read it was Pimp Demon.
You'll never be rid of me.
Pimp Demon just weeps in the corner. What the fuck? So before I do that, I'm going to finish up the other side, power scaling information, send it over to you guys, ideally by Friday, and then start finalizing that script. Because good lord, that one is taking me way too long. Rin is just Sephiroth, but right? That's not even like a main character trait or like a main thing he like does. It was literally a one-off like insinuation and all. It's not even directly stated.
No, it's directly shown.
And that is a lie. That is a lie. Bro, it's literally like an everything but situation. It's not even more than like one line. It's like literally just the one line. But no, apparently that's the part that stuck out to everybody.
It's kind of hard when your character backs this up by trying to change, but still trying to sexually assault anything with a pulse.
That is not true. False claims, allegations, fake news galore. Oh yeah. That giant monster's here. You remember this one, right, Kyle?
Yes.
What dumbass decided to put that into it? Why isn't Red Dead is the better question? Fake news.
I didn't know they came in extra large.
Can we not open the fucking door? Kyle, did you get hit by a fucking car?
You did. I didn't get hit.
I didn't get hit. Well,
I want that new gun.
yeah, so did I. What the fuck? Is that Tyrant? No, there are no more Tyrants.
My gun! No!
Well, Kyle, if you have such a big issue with it, take it up with him.
Got a good POW on our tails. I need the APC's firepower now. Removing the barricade now, sir. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Tyrant stopped being produced after Umbrella kind of went under. I bet Nemesis can fight that. Probably. I mean, technically we can fight it. And if you give Nemesis his weapons, then, yeah, he'd probably beat this in a fight. Kyle, what the fuck are you doing over here? Alright, let's get up here. Literally facing through walls. Love it. Nice. Yes, and once we're done with this campaign, it'd be great if RE had a 4-player co-op campaign. There's supposed to be a new Resident Evil multiplayer game dropping pretty soon with RE8. I don't know if it'll be cross-platform though. I don't even think I'll have enough money to buy Resident Evil 8 when it drops.
Things are enormous. I didn't know POWs could get that big.
We're giving them new stuff. They can make any kind of freak show they want.
Is he stopping? Nope. RA better be co-op. I don't think Capcom's ever really going to produce another co-op game in the same vein they did RE6 and 5. If they get a co-op game, it's going to be like Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Ugh, don't say that.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you're not a fan of Revelations 2. It's pretty fun if you have an actual buddy. Revelation's disgusting. Well, no, because it's really stupid because they're, no, Halo 5 Guardians tried 4-player co-op, it didn't work out. That's because Halo 5 Guardians was a trash game. Are you kidding me? There we go. Every Halo game had 4-player co-op, actually. Halo 2 had it, and so did Halo 3. I think the only one that didn't was Halo 1, but that's more so because Halo 1 was the first one. Halo is just trash in general. Nah, you're fucking crazy. Trash take inbound. Bro, Halo literally like fucking redefined the first-person shooting genre and brought it to console. I mean, you could argue, well, it was there on PC, but I think when it first came to console, it helped console shooters take off. I think Call of Duty came out beforehand, but Call of Duties were kind of rough back in the day. Dude, Halo 3 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 were literally competing with each other like non-stop on Xbox. Doesn't make it any less trash. Bro, what do you consider a good first-person shooter? Technically, Halo 3 competed with Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and I think Black Ops 2, but Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, what the fuck you on about? Bro, Halo 3 was right there with Modern Warfare 2 competing with it. You're fucking crazy, bro. But you want to fucking go? I have a 50 caliber sniper rifle. You have a pussy knife. All that war? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Halo 3 was still competing with that shit.
There's a train car blocking the way. This route to go.
Every fucking Call of Duty game that came out before Reach was still competing with Halo 3. Halo 3 was like right there if you were fucking playing Xbox. You were either fucking going Halo or you were going Call of Duty at the time. Yep. You know, I'm kind of curious what's going to be played after RE6. It's been almost a month or two now of just RE6 Wednesdays. Surely the world will ever be the same. Black Ops 1 had zombies mode. I mean, I'm just gonna lay the pipe down for a second. Zombies was never really all that good unless you bought the DLC. Like, it was fun, but you were not picking RE7 and 8. I don't play trash, and I don't think Kyle's interested in playing RE7 or 8 anytime soon. Kyle, you took. Oh my goodness, Kyle, we both took the RPG to the face. Stay alive. Fuck. Fuck, the AoE hit me. Get behind the fucking train car. Hang on, let me see if I can't help you. Okay. Okay. Cover my ass. Cover my ass. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my goodness, that fucking RPG was so unlucky. Oh, good heals, good heals.
The Call of Duties lost me when it came to multiplayer when they got rid of one.
When they got rid of what? One in the chamber?
Mm-hmm.
You liked one in the chamber?
Fuck yeah.
I'm a little surprised. Wait, so then were you a fan of gun game or no?
Oh, I prefer one in the chamber over gun game any day.
I was more of a team deathmatch guy. And then they released Rainbow Six, which I actually don't mind, but I don't play it as much as I should. Rainbow Six is like just fucking search and destroy. Because like search and destroy is my favorite game mode. You're that or fucking demolition, you know, just the crazy fucking mosh pits. Gun game was pretty good.
Or you know, you could have a real take and like nothing beat the old Medal of Honor multiplayer.
I played the old Medal of Honor games, never got to experience the multiplayer.
Either that or Ghost Recon.
Oh, Ghost Recon was pretty good.
Especially when you had the tryhards who knew you just get sniped from every corner of the map, and it's just like, how? I couldn't even see him.
I feel that.
No, I remember there was a time where the AI was doing it to me, and I was getting the shit something bad, because I'm just like, how? Where are they? It takes like 20 minutes to get to the other side of the fucking map, and I just got sniped.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you guys the honest truth. This is not my PlayStation, this is my brother's. The fact that he's let me keep this for as long as he has been like super generous on his part. I think he's mainly just doing it so I can play Call of Duty game or the Resident Evil games with Kyle, because that's why I asked him to borrow the PlayStation 4. So like, don't think that this will be like a normal fucking thing of me being able to get on PlayStation. Again, like after he takes it back, I'm not even sure what's gonna happen to Kyle's streams. There is no way you can throw me across. I'm not the body weight of a woman. This is ridiculous. Kyle, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I was looking for the prompt.
I am not on Instagram. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of Call of Duty Zombies. Actually, Kyle, weren't you supposed to play Zombies with Devil or something on Call of Duty at one point?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I'll let you know when it happens.
Dude.
What the fuck?
I just left for a second. What the fuck?
Go back and watch my screen. That was bullshit.
Kyle, are you on Instagram?
No.
He's just up ahead, but he's hurt bad. You gotta get him out. Copy that. I'll take point.
What need? Why would I need Instagram?
Please be careful, I guess.
Captain, over here.
Dead Rising co-op will be hilarious.
I owe you one, Finn. How's our injured friend? Still with us. Going to administer first aid.
That's why I'm kind of glad that fighting games at least are going multi-console. Because, like, with fighting games, I can just, like, you know, buy it on Steam or something and then play with Kyle that way. Unfortunately, not every game is that progressive. We could try playing Fortnite! Well, actually, no. The only other game we can really play right now, top of my head, is I think just freaking Dead by Daylight. Besides, because you don't have Guilty Gear Strive, right?
Yeah, I do.
You have Strive?
Yeah.
Oh, you just don't play it until Slayer shows up.
Yeah.
I thought Chris.
I originally got it for the story and the soundtrack.
Kyle, why the fuck are you on a tank?
Bigger gun. Captain, if you draw the tank out of position, I can take care of that truck. My rifle's not gonna cut it. Something more kick.
Fortnite's for losers.
Pierce, the fuel truck behind the tank. Shoot it.
Where were you?
So, you were in the area where I have to shoot the fuel truck. I didn't realize you were that close, and you died.
You killed me!
You were in the wrong spot.
You killed me!
You were in the wrong spot.
You team killing!
You
team
literally
killing
told me to take out the fucking truck.
If you draw the tank out of position,
I physically didn't tell you to do anything.
Your character told me everything.
nice shooting, Pierce.
And you didn't check to see where I was?
I didn't think you'd be a dumbass behind the tank. That's the least safe place to be when you're fighting a tank. Who are these people you're fighting? We're fighting mercenaries who have been injected with
Death doesn't count. You fucking killed me.
You killed yourself!
You shot the bullet!
Well, Kyle, let me ask you, who killed the...
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't kill those kids. They stepped in front of my gun.
I mean, have you been in America? That's how they treat it.
And here I thought Sandy Hook was just when an Arab threw a jab.
Wow. You know fucking, what's-his-face lost that case hard? I think he owes like $50 million to the families. Kyle, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, there's just some mercenaries we're fighting. So, Kyle's decided to let me basically kill all of them, so I have to go upwards. Oh yeah, $1 bill since yesterday. Wait. How much does he owe the families? There's no way that he owes them $1 billion. Fuck out of here. Kyle, you asshole. I'm over here fighting for my life and you're just there jerking yourself off. Hang on, can someone... Can Kyle, since you're not doing anything, can you check and see how... Kyle, I need you to kick the fucking ladder down.
Captain, we've got no way to reach
You have to come over here now. You have to come over here and help me.
Are you going to shoot me?
Wouldn't be able to kill you anyways. That is fucked. Oh, what the fuck?
Would you like me to kick the ladder down?
What? Are you gonna also have to ask me if I should fucking rub it on my skin?
It's not gonna kill you to use manners.
You know, if you don't do this, we all die, right? You're really gonna force me on this, huh? Can you please kick the ladder down?
I'll see what I can do.
You son
Never say I didn't do anything
Shut
for you.
the fuck up! Anyways, I don't know how I feel about him having to pay $1 billion in damages. I might look into that court case a little bit. How the fuck did they get $1 billion out of it? Fuck.
You know how people say that a human life doesn't have a price?
Reinforcements are moving in. Ben, I need you here.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie.
Can't walk.
Yeah.
Without me for now.
No one on this team gets left behind.
We have shells get shot at us and we just walk away.
Don't care if you have to drag him. Just get your butts up here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's not like the family was physically hurt. They just didn't like what he said. No, they were harassed, but how does a judge reasonably think that $1 billion in damages is valid for people who weren't physically assaulted? Unless they were, but again, like, fuck, the one time Mangler doesn't show up, I'm sure Mangler would fucking know what the hell, like, the details of this fucking case.
I know he has a major dislike for the guy, so I think he's pretty okay with the $1 billion.
Yeah, but like, I mean, first off, no single individual who has not at least like fucking murdered a school should be paid $1 billion in anything. I'm just gonna drop the honest.
I'm gonna say something controversial, even if they did.
Not $1 billion?
No.
Okay, what if they get like 90% of the school?
Then average the cost of a life.
Listen. If 9/11 victims fund is anything to go by, we have a number for people's lives. It's just not very high.
Yeah, then go by that. What's the going price on the black market for a person?
I did not bother researching that for the book, so I don't know. Yeah, they said they had to move consistently. Bro, like that doesn't even seem like a reasonable, like what do you even do with that? No, I don't think Mingler would know. We're only about 0.06%. Listen. Everyone who says that like life is like fucking priceless and shit is gambling on the possibility of infinity, essentially. They're gambling on the idea that you might be worth something incredible someday, somewhere down the line. That is how that idea came to be. Unfortunately, that idea doesn't hold true.
There is a reason why countries like America say we don't negotiate with terrorists, and it's not because they don't want to give terrorists like money or protect the people. It's basically you're not worth what the terrorists are asking for most of the time.
All right, Kyle, we can move. Let's get back here.
And that's kind of the harsh truth that I don't think a lot of people understand. Because when they say like we don't negotiate with terrorists, well, it's more of a selfish motive than it is anything. They're essentially telling you that you're not worth as much as you fucking think you are.
As close as you can before you blow the charges. Grid, it's all on you now.
Roger that.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like he's out of line, but he's right.
I'm not out of line. I'm right.
That's not approved. They could move because they want to get out of the area. If there was nobody approved, then be repeated their house, and that's just hearsay. No. So so if you pay attention to the court case with Johnny Depp, you should know that hearsay is not even for the eco-terrorists. What about the eco-terrorists?
Speaking about eco-terror, America hiring out Ukraine to blow up Russia's oil or gas was quite the big brain move.
Allegedly, Kyle. Allegedly.
Oh, fuck off.
Allegedly.
You can literally go back and look at everyone who ever threatened to blow shit up,
Allegedly.
and they're the only ones that come to mind that, like, say that they're gonna do it.
Allegedly, Kyle, I would appreciate you.
There is no allegedly when you can literally look up the statements.
Allegedly.
There is no alleged.
Listen, do you have hard evidence? It was this nation you claim it was? Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hard evidence is the president himself saying that if you do it, we're gonna blow your shit up.
Unsubstantiated.
Fully substantiated.
So I actually found out the other day that if someone tells you to watch your back, that is not considered a threat by the police.
What?
Yeah, so in California at least, because I was there talking to my coworkers one day, because this guy was threatening one of our cashiers, one of the girls, and he told her to watch her back, and she better be careful. And I was like, okay, well then you call the police. And so the police showed up, and the police were just like, that's not a threat, call us for something serious. I guess you have to specifically say, I'm gonna beat your ass like a drum, and even then they might not take it 100% as a threat. Receipts didn't happen, Kyle.
If you kill me in this game again, watch your back.
Well, Kyle, apparently that's not a threat according to the police. Listen, I understand.
I'm not
hang
friendly
on,
here.
hang on. I know that condescension anywhere. Hello, Mangler.
Day 100 of watching re6 and still not knowing what's going on.
Yes. Hello, Mangler. Actually,
I guess I should say RE content,
actually,
not
Mangler,
re6.
You're training to become a cop, technically, right?
Yes.
What is constituted as a threat according to the police? Because if watch your back isn't, I'm a little curious what the nuances here are.
Watch your back isn't considered a threat?
It is not considered a threat in California. The police literally told my coworker it's not a threat.
What way was it being said?
Like angrily and after like making an altercation.
I mean, you could probably argue that's like that warrants reasonable suspicion if it's following an altercation.
Not a physical one.
Because like, well, even if it's not a physical one, like I would say generally like most when you hear like what seems to be arising at a heated confrontation, most cops are usually at about they're about a feeling level, and then when it starts reaching like a more like aggressive position, they start approaching reasonable suspicion, because at that point there's enough cause to say there might be some act where they need to step in. But if a person says, like, you better watch your back, like...
You did not watch your back.
You can't really quantify what a person's going to do there. Like, it might be enough... Again, if they were, like, threatening enough about it, maybe, like, physical, you could probably look into that, but I like, you would need, like, some more evidence,
I have
generally.
to question how many assaults, or I guess technically batteries, occur because police don't take these kinds of things, because police have to go by by the letter. Fuck, why are police fucking, like, fucking
well,
on the Supreme Court to follow everything by the fucking letter?
Think about it like this. Like, someone doesn't have to shout, "I'm gonna kill you." Like, that's not... You don't have to be like that direct. There are indirect ways to go about it, but like watch your back is not really like. Like I said, it's like it's like the context in which you're describing it isn't really giving me the same kind of information. Like if a person's had like a history of like domestic abuse with another human being, and then they're like watch your back or something, like okay, maybe like I think an investigation might be. Also, hello, Samaj.
Fuck, man. I mean, maybe it's like different areas, but If I hear someone say "watch your back" in this part of California, yeah, that means a fight's gonna be
I mean, are they approaching you with a weapon, or do they have a weapon visible? In that case, I would probably say you're now at probable cause.
If they're approaching me with a weapon, what the hell is the police gonna do? I'm fighting at that point.
If somebody tells me to watch my back, I'm gearing up for a fight because they're planning something.
Well, hang on. Are they like, when they say watch your back, are they approaching you from the front or from behind?
What? So do they gotta approach me like fucking Dio?
No, so like if they're like behind you and they're like, watch your back. Like,
I guess I'll be sure to tell the police next time they fucking challenge me to a stamp battle. Okay, Kyle, I'm dead. Looks like you're also kind of fucked too.
no, that'd be kind of funny if they're just like, oh, you're approaching me.
Yeah, because I ended up finding out the other day from a lawyer who plays a mobile game about like the wonderful differences between assault and battery. So just for clarification for those of you who don't know, apparently assault is the act of someone seeing you get ready to kick their ass. So if you see me attempt to punch you in the face, that is assault. Battery is whatever physical contact I've made with you. So
I don't think that's entirely accurate. From what I remember of my readings.
I literally like the guy's a practicing lawyer and everything, so I would assume he know. Unless like the police have different standards for what's assault and battery.
So you are aware that like different assault and battery is quantified differently depending on the jurisdiction you're in. In fact, many different laws are.
I feel like something as simple as assault and battery. Kyle, what are you doing? Stop messing around.
You know, you say that, but then like you get to a different jurisdiction, and then they're like, yeah, so we have like different reasons that you can or cannot defend someone in court over like a case of assault or like petty crime or larceny or something like that. And you're like, why is this a thing here but not over there?
Okay, like I understand there are differences, but like again, like assault and battery seems like such a clear scenario.
The differences can be the difference between you winning or losing a case.
Hang on. Also, Kyle's apparently jerking himself off in the corner. The best JoJo part. Ooh.
No, battery is an item that powers an electronic. Thank you, Redusk.
Honestly, for the longest time, I was so confused as to why they kept calling it assault and battery. I genuinely thought
the crime of battery is simply tossing a battery at someone.
I genuinely thought assault and battery was that they got a battery and just started beating someone with the battery. Hey, you joke, but battery acid and wounds? Oh man, dude, fucking end me.
I'm gonna be honest, it was always funny to think of battery that way. Because nobody looks at assault and is like, okay, that's confusing, but then they look at batteries and what the fuck is it called batteries?
Anyways, best JoJo part. I'm gonna say between. So I like part 1 better than most, but best JoJo part. I think I'm gonna say part 5 on this one.
I really like part 5 too.
I know part 5 gets a lot of shit because apparently people think it has the worst protagonist, but then part 6 existed.
How the fuck does part 5 have the worst protagonist?
Well, so according to them, he has no personality.
Okay.
Now that you watch JoJo's, you can now talk along with these things.
No, but people say that, but then I look at like Josuke in part 2, and I'm like, okay, so this is like too much personality.
Hey. I was gonna say, I know you're not gonna say Joseph doesn't have a personality.
No. Joseph does have personality, but I'm just like, so your argument is that like, what's his name? Giovanni doesn't have enough personality. Okay, I would argue that Joseph has too much.
Damn. I think, so for the most part, if you're a JoJo fan, it's usually part 3 or part 7. And don't get me wrong, part 7 is chef's kiss. But I don't know. I've always liked part 5 better. Maybe because the fucking ass pull in part 7 is worse than the ass pull in part 5. Fight me.
What is this nonsense? Well, I haven't seen part 7, so I haven't even seen part 6 yet.
Okay. Well, imagine instead of the arrow, it's the corpse of Jesus Christ.
Sure.
He
What is
thinks
this
we're kidding.
nonsense about?
Yeah,
What is this nonsense about
he
Alex
thinks we're
Jones?
kidding. Oh,
No, like I don't think you're kidding. I don't have the imagination
listen,
for it.
Mangler. Mormon Jesus is a stand use. Specifically Mormon, because he went to the United States afterwards, which is the Mormon religion.
You just find out that like Part 9 just takes place in Jerusalem.
Hey, you joke, but low key, if Ariaki wanted to go the full mile, I think he could make some very interesting stands there. Imagine Pontius Pilate is one of the main stand users.
Like, you're telling me Toki isn't JoJo?
Oh, Toki stand would have dominated them all. Ironically enough, when I was actually reading the guidebook, very off topic, and I'll explain what happened with the whole Alex situation in a moment, Mangler. So even though Toki looks like Jesus, which Ariaki did say he did compare him to Jesus, Shu was actually the main one inspired by Jesus based on his death because he carried a cross after being severely wounded. Kyle, could you stop fucking treating your head like a fucking goalpost and dodge something, please?
I was making herbs.
Anglo, you heard of Abyss actors? I did. I've never really kept up with them. I kept up with a surprising amount of the pendulum archetypes, but not Abyss actors specifically.
Anyways, so for context, Mangler, I was discussing my thoughts on apparently the settlement agreement, or not the settlement agreement. There's no way that's the settlement. The extortion they put on him.
The amount of money that was extracted from him
Yeah,
from his case against the Sandy Hook families.
Yes, I was kind of hoping you'd be here because maybe you could explain to me how that number came about, because that number seems ludicrous by every metric of the imagination.
So are you aware of just generally how many so in most, when it comes to most civil suits, generally speaking, the low end of most things for harassment can clock in anywhere from the hundreds of thousands of dollars, because you generally have to account for paying not only every single person involved in the process, including the lawyers. That's if it's simple basic harassment where a person doesn't have to move or change their address multiple times. In the case of the Sandy Hook families,
they had to move
so I don't think you understand. They received death threats nonstop and had to change their address 7 times.
Hang on, I'm gonna die.
And move. Yeah.
Can somebody interrupt?
What? Kyle, what was that?
If that's the price for harassment, I need somebody to harass me.
All right, Kyle. I know this great lawyer. His name's Saul Goodman. We'll get you set up.
It wasn't just a one-time thing. They had to change their address multiple times, and they kept getting harassed, and it never stopped until they decided to bring a lawsuit to him. So they the damages aren't just. This is for every single one of the Sandy Hook families. Each one of them is occurring a loss of not just reputable emotional harm and damages, but also to I don't know if it includes crimes of slander just yet, but I believe the lawyer who had spoken on it had actually given a specific. He given a very specific explanation of why the cap on the price, for what he was being charged for the settlement, was so high. It was actually supposed to be for the first family after the first set of trial, that we initially saw, was around $40 to $46 million.
See, that sounds slightly more reasonable.
Yes, but see, that was when we were just accounting for each individual expense that he was having against one family within the context of a civil suit.
Man, Kyle's going
and what laws what laws he broke within the state jurisdiction. Then we have to account for several other ones, because the problem is that not only do these several people have to move, I believe several of them moved out of state, and we're still getting hit by these harassment claims. So the issue is that they basically moved around to a bunch of different jurisdictions that now the harassment claims would be filed under, would have to be filed under. Thus, Alex Jones would technically have to pay more money because these people were living in additional jurisdictions where the harassment was taking place. And thus the suit would have to be filed under whatever laws and whatever versions of those laws the jurisdictions apply.
Are you telling me this man got? Are you telling me this man got like fucking quadruple fucking like 4 times his penalty because they had to move repeatedly?
Well, you understand that like laws are pretty significantly different from like one area of the United States from another, right? Like they're not.
I understand there is differences. Yes, I understand. That's also why tax havens exist.
Well, there's a couple other reasons as well. I believe there was
Kyle,
a
bring him over
specific.
here so we can just shoot him down and fucking get that shit sorted out.
Like there's a specific reason in regards to was just why he was being charged so much. But like even if we account for like I think the standard like settlements for the Sandy Hook families, like he had. There were I think there were anywhere from like 7 to 9 or so that were suing him. It might have been like, did they prove they were harassed? Azara, are you serious?
You can just feel Mangler's like soul dying.
Are you fucking like? Are you actually
Kyle,
serious?
ready to get him! Get ready to get him, Kyle! Eh?
Is that a serious question? That's got to be the dumbest question anyone has like ever asked me in regards to the Alex Jones case. If the Sandy Hook family proved that they were harassed.
Well, fuck, why don't you tell them how you really feel?
Like, what part of they had to move 7 fucking times? Like, do you think they did that for their health? Well, I guess they did do it for health, but I meant like, do you think they just did that for the funsies?
Location, location, location.
Yeah, man. Like whenever I'm having a slight inconvenience, why don't I just pack up all my belongings, my house, my street, my address, and move to another location within the state? And if that doesn't work, I'll move out of state to a completely new area and like get a brand new job and everything, and leave behind all my family.
I know a lot of Californians who want to do that.
And do everything I can to stay out of the public eye.
Bro, are you a Californian, bro? You sound like you're a top-notch Californian.
You know, I guess it's a little bit easier for me to talk about this because I live in Texas. So I have like a lot of the area. Like, well, some of it is cities. A lot of the areas is very countryside.
This war zone you guys are seeing right now is still a safer location than like half of LA.
Are you referring to the Rory game?
I am referring to the BOW warfare over here. Yeah. I take my chances here than like middle fucking town LA at night.
Spread out. Search this place top to bottom.
Bro, this is probably still safer than like half of Australia at least.
I mean, are you even running into that many zombies?
Hey Kyle, how many zombies with guns have we killed? Just out of curiosity, I lost count after like 50.
But, wait. Why do the zombies have guns?
Because we're not dealing with normal zombies. We're dealing with technically like mutated humans right now.
I'm getting a reading on the other side of this.
Are they actually intelligent?
They can use guns and strategize. I don't think their like personality exists anymore.
Are they taking like cover? Is what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. After the events of like Resident Evil fucking 3, we got actual fucking like intelligent, like genetically enhanced soldiers. They just can't really talk. Well, no, they can.
Is there any video evidence? Is there any video evidence of them being harassed? I know people who do the exact same thing. Azara, like, you don't have to have video evidence. Like, that's not necessary to prove something like that. You can have, I think many of them were from police reports.
I hear you're not.
Azra not knowing when to pick his fights.
Well, you do realize, like, most crimes don't have video surveillance in them, right? Like, most, especially, like, petty ones, like harassment.
Hang on.
You can't expect someone to have like a phone or something on them
Mangler.
immediately.
Before we continue, let me just do this. Oh yeah, Mangler, Dark Lord asked, Dean stronger than Sam? Sam smarter a bit? So, is Dean stronger than Sam, and is Sam just like slightly smarter than Dean?
They're relative AP wise. Sam and Dean shouldn't be stronger than like Sam is definitely. I'd say Dean's a little bit more skilled because he does spend more time in the more recent seasons, like fighting. He probably beat Sam in a fight, if we consider, because his feats are like more impressive as far as like hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, well, hear me out. Is there a rusty nail in the area?
Sam should be smarter when it comes to various forms of like magic, sorcery, and like certain lore gathering. He does have a better memory when in regards to like monsters. So like in a straight up fight, like you could probably argue like Dean would probably beat him. But if you gave Sam prep time, Sam would probably beat Dean.
Call it into HQ.
Kyle, wait for him to get out first.
They did fight Lucifer Michael though, yeah, but post 15 they should be relative. Post 15 has to those points. Well, so like I'm not saying like stat wise. I'm just saying like
Hey, bro, look, it's
like stat wise. If they had a lifting contest with each other or a punching contest with each other, they would land at the same range. They'd be more or less like completely comparable to each other. What I'm saying is that like if Dean had to fight like a group of individuals with like I don't know the demon knife or something, and Sam did, Dean would probably do better than Sam. Whereas if Sam had to answer like I don't know if he had to prepare for like a specific spell or something or do like a set of trials, he'd probably perform less efficiently than someone like or Dean would perform less efficiently than someone like Sam. It's not a significant difference, but like the skill.
Hang on, I'm getting fucked here.
There is a scene where like Dean, prior to getting the Mark of Cain, literally like manhandles 3 demons with his bare hands.
Bullshit,
I mean, he does use the demon knife, but like he still beats the shit out of them.
I gave myself to death. I don't know what the hell you're on about. Kyle's fucking over here hallucinating. You need to take it easy there, Kyle. Who is Dean? Supernatural.
What was the police basis for saying his arrestment? Oh, sorry. Do you not know how a police report works?
Probably not, all things considered.
My
I mean,
God.
to be fair, your general person probably doesn't know how a police report works either.
So when someone is harassing you, aka when they show up to your house, or when they're calling your phone, telling you that like your children are fucking like child actors, your dead children in a shooting are child actors. That qualifies for harassment. You realize that because all you're doing is causing like emotional harm to the person. If you're doing it every single day, nonstop, showing up to a person's property, constantly skulking out to where that person is, and you have to call the police. They file a police report on that goes into the record. That qualifies for harassment.
Oh, fuck!
If someone was calling your place or your area every single day, telling you that like your dead family members are essentially an embarrassment to like mankind or something, like constantly telling you that, you would start to feel harassed after like.
You should never come to live in California.
Yeah, you would start to feel harassed after about a couple days. Now try doing it for like 10 years. Every week for like 10 years.
I got 22.
Is it still not harassment? Because like it's one thing if it were happening for like a couple weeks, still be harassment, and there was a police report was filed. Now, if you moved like 7 or 8 times, you had police reports filed, people still showed up to your property, and it's been done for like over 10 years. At what point is it like not a crime? Like at what point does it become a crime? Like, where's the point where I just have to tell you that it's okay for me to, like, Where's the video or phone evidence? The police just run with it because they said so. Azara, when someone reports something to you, okay, like when they tell you that they are literally being phone called by someone that they don't know to someone that they've never given their phone number to, you do not assume they are telling a lie unless you're presented evidence. Do you not know what a good faith interpretation is? You realize that, like, police operate under the assumption that when they're being, like... When police are being given information for a police report, they dial down what information is given to them to file the report, including, like, when the calls are made, what the caller ID is, etc., etc. Okay.
Right, but you guys get.
It's
like,
really easy for them to verify. Wait, what?
Honestly, you guys get like photo evidence or something for that, right? Like you guys ask for like, can I have like some photo evidence or something?
If it's available, but you do understand that like
obviously,
most
if,
crimes
like, someone's
don't
like...
have most crimes don't have like photographic evidence for like every element of a crime or even most elements of the crime.
Wait, oh my goodness, Kyle, they were doing drugs in here. Be careful. You know, because your
Stop
arms,
the drugs.
Your arms are a little scrawny, Kyle. I know you've been cutting the steroids. You need to take it easy. Don't get excited.
Just take some psycho.
Just
take some psycho.
Thank you. Shut the fuck up. It's a cutscene.
Is that payback for yesterday? That's sexist.
So if I repeatedly call my mom from an unknown number is harassment,
Hang on,
would your mom not know that it's you?
It hasn't ended.
Hang on, the cutscene hasn't ended yet. And even though we already know the story at this point because we beat the game twice.
Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. Finn, you're in charge of keeping her safe. Yes, sir. Keep an eye on her. Will do.
Girls in the equivalent of fucking Siberia wearing a DOA outfit. Yeah, I'd be a little fucking concerned myself. Alright, Mingler, go ahead.
Now you can continue your TED talk.
Kyle.
Azar, do you not know what the definition of harassment is? Just out of curiosity.
Hang on. Let's go.
Are you saying that to me or Azra?
Kyle, did you grab the green
No,
herb?
Azra.
Did you grab the green herb back here or no? I'll say, come on. There's a green herb in the room over here to the left. No, not behind the door, but I'll be taking that as well.
Let me help you out here. The act of harassing, the state of being harassed, vexation, or that which harasses or
Kyle, over
vexes.
here.
Persistent attack or criticism causing worry or distress.
Alright.
I would think that consistently calling a relative that you've, in this case, have had a falling out with and don't communicate with anymore from an unknown number and consistently trying to call them when they tell you to stop calling them, that would be harassment.
Samaj, so... have you not watched the other two campaigns? Because if we
most... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because if you have it, then I don't know how to tell you this.
I haven't, but like I saw Ada and I'm like, wow, this chick keeps popping up in every game.
Oh, you're not wrong.
There's a way out on the second floor. I suggest we take it.
Yeah, like there's a reason. Like we have laws, even like on most private businesses against the act of like soliciting, and even people who are like soliciting usually are like just trying to run a business and sell a service, and it can be qualified as harassment if they keep showing up on a property where people explicitly don't want them there.
Man, it sounds like Texas's laws are way better than California's. Fuck me.
I understand that. Well, I'm pretty sure there's no soliciting laws in like in California.
Dude,
you just have to like
we
you
literally
just have to put up a sign.
We have a nut job who comes into the fucking... Dude, he was yelling at the milk yesterday, and I feel like the milk was winning the argument.
I understand the definition. I just wonder what constituted
it's like
is.
any of our conversations with the God of War guys.
Well, so what would constitute it is if you're providing like significant emotional distress. So if a person has made it clear they don't want to talk to you and they don't want to communicate with you, and you keep trying to communicate with them after that point, and they've started like they've tried to disengage conversation, and you're still trying to do it consistently over and over again, you're starting to get into harassment territory.
You know, Kyle,
and that's after one interaction.
when did a kid
If
go
you've
to a
done it
dragon
like
become a
several
fucking
times,
BMW?
it's definitely harassment.
That is starting to sound very familiar with the situation we had last year.
Door. We can get outside through there.
What situation?
The situation after they couldn't accept that they lost the fucking debate.
Oh, that one.
Kyle, bad Kyle.
I didn't
Just
say
because
who.
I don't want something doesn't mean I can't receive it. What?
I was reading. I want to reword that a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, that sounds a little bit worrisome.
Oh yeah, Kevin released a DMC video a while back. Been like what, a year now, I think, since it came out.
I'm trying to understand that just because I don't want something doesn't mean I can't receive it. It's not about whether you can't receive it, it's about whether you should.
That sounds very rapey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm
As,
trying to say this without, like, while being nice. Like,
Well,
if I don't want to talk to someone, they can't just approach me and start conversation with me. If I told them, like, please leave me alone. Like, they don't get to keep talking to me. That's not how that
What do
works.
you mean he started? Wait. Are you telling me that in his DMC Dante video, he started bitching in DMs about Yamato? No, I get
Sorry,
it.
what?
I get it because fucking Yamato fucking destroys Kratos in a matchup. I mean, among other things.
Wait, what in the world is happening?
So apparently during Kevin's
Thing.
video, oh right, okay.
Right.
Hang on a sec. Wait, which,
Mangler,
which,
hang on.
Right,
It's
Bob.
almost done. It's almost done.
Thanks for the escort. Here's something to remember me by.
There's no way that grenade would have been effective in an actual combat scenario. I'm just saying.
Then reach for it.
Well, I guess
that
it's
guy's
not
getting
contagious.
baked.
No, Mangler, stop it!
Hmm. Am I wrong?
Captain, we gotta move.
Oh, he looks so gross.
Now, we gotta go.
Come on, Chris, punch! Look at Chris taking these hits like a champ.
Where's that boulder punching strength when you need it?
He doesn't want to punch his friend. I just want to point out for the record, no broken bones. Bullshit. Alright, it's over.
So I guess you two have a video now that you can go and work on.
What? You were talking about fucking...
The Kev video.
Fuck no. Listen.
I think he's so. I think he's just referring to the debate one, because Samaj was mentioning his DMs.
Listen. Listen. I don't mind the guy in person. Like, I'll talk to him. He's not that bad of a guy, I think. But I do not want to invite that. I was gonna talk to him about Kratos' abilities because I was curious to see what they were gonna say about it, but I never got around to it. I just don't. Like,
I'm working on other things right now. Like, I don't really give a shit about kids. Kind of made this like point, like until he starts providing empirical evidence for his claims, it can be dismissed. Which is never, because he never provides empirical evidence for his claims. He just talks out his ass.
Oh fuck, Mangler. You know, what do you really mean?
Dude, like, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to be nice about this? This fucker has not presented a single video to explain any of his positions and just whines and bitches to other people on Discord. We're over here dropping video after video every fucking month to prove our case with massive preponderance of evidence, and all he does is just cry.
From what I understood, apparently he does it on TikTok.
Oh, okay. On TikTok, you know.
Okay, that's kind of gay.
If only someone refuted most of his points somewhere in a video. Somewhere.
If only.
Just because I don't want to deal with someone or something doesn't mean that the person can never be in my vicinity. They still have the right to shop where I work, catch the bus, etc. Azar, you seem to be missing the point. I am not talking about them existing in the area nearby you. I'm talking about them communicating with you directly.
We got a cutscene, hang on. PTSD.
Leading Neo Umbrella. All these terrorists.
Is she in the city or not?
She's been sighted several times since the attacks began. Yeah, she's here.
Tell the men we're moving out.
Yes, sir.
Is base Dina? Okay, maybe you can speak now.
They might be building a lot. I don't. Definitely wall level, for sure.
Not hear me out.
So, like, Azar, let's say, like, we're in a coffee shop, just chilling away from each other, a couple stools away from each other in terms of distance. Obviously, like, my ability to communicate with you and your ability to communicate with me has nothing to do with whether or not we're able to be in restaurants or use any of the services in the restaurant.
Bro, it's an invisible fucking snake! What the fuck?
But if you start talking to me, and let's say for whatever reason I just don't want to talk to you, maybe I don't know, like you're just your set of clothing is just really putting me off. I just hate your striped shirts, and they're just really like making me angry. For some reason, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk to people with striped shirts or something. Or I just hate the color, I don't know, like some stupid reason, rather than like an actually legitimate reason.
Kyle, hang on, get over here. You're gonna
like maybe, I don't know, maybe you were sick or being an asshole or something. Like, point is that if if I don't want to talk to you,
here we go.
Then like I don't have to talk to you.
Observe. We can slide down.
As long as you... Oh, what?
Oh, so Kyle, we can slide down the slide.
Sliding down the slide?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Kyle, just use your motor skills. Look at him.
As long as you leave the house, you have no right to dictate who
kid.
approaches you. Azar, you're completely misunderstanding how rights work here. I am referring to your ability to communicate with someone. When someone has put you on notice, you do not have the right to approach them anymore.
Alright.
I'm not talking about not having the right to talk to anyone anywhere. I'm saying after you've started talking to them and they've put you on notice and they don't want to communicate with you anymore, they've let you know. So they've told you, please don't talk to me, sir. You don't get to talk to them anymore.
How did you get on this one?
What is that? Why is that so difficult for you to understand?
I guess it's only a you interaction. Okay, so we did. Yeah, I guess, yeah, for some reason only Kyle can fucking ride that one. That's fucking stupid.
Come to where I'm standing.
Okay, hang on. No, yeah, I just get the icon to go around it for some fucking reason. So, the main reason we debated the God of War, guys, was because me and Kev were going to have a debate regarding DMC, I think DMC Dante and Ascension Kratos. And somewhere along the way, it ended up becoming Mangler doing it because we were gonna start splitting up the Dantes across the board, and we're gonna have like, a group thing.
It was actually started out. It was going to be all of us were going to debate different Dantes, and they were all going to debate different Kratoses.
Yes,
but then it just became.
It was
one.
It was gonna be like DMC3 like Dante versus the Engine Kratos with me arguing against Ken Lom. I believe Balrog was going to argue DMC1 Dante, and I think Anime Dante versus like Chains of Olympus Kratos and God of War 1 Kratos, and it was gonna be like I think it was gonna be Yev arguing it, or it was either Yev or Kev or something.
At that time, there were, I think, Yamato broke that debate. So the God of War, because I remember back when I debated TG and K like several years ago, Yamato was the main thing that also he couldn't get past either.
Oh yeah, but that was before we actually realized Dante had. Well, during that debate, I knew this, but like that was before you knew that Dante had like 8 different passives that Kratos didn't have resistance to.
Yeah.
They're just more like, oh, I don't have resistance to a sword that's stated to cut through anything.
I mean, I literally gave the benefit of the doubt that, like, let's say the Golden Fleece can block Yamato. Let's say that, just to give a chance there. It doesn't really matter because Judgment Cut just completely negged that advantage. Kyle, are you fighting?
What are those passives? Fear manipulation, madness manipulation, empathetic manipulation, stamina reduction, statistics reduction, and like a couple other things. Biological manipulation, corruption. There's like 6 different passives, just off of like a couple of them are just things that demons can do, but then other ones are just things that demonic energy in quantities can do to you.
Can Dante counter plot manipulation?
And this was prior to having all the knowledge we do now of like POC.
Yeah. Oh yeah. POC completely just ruined the matchup. I mean, granted,
like if you wonder why they're on the fucking warpath to try and prove POC is not canon, that's why.
Oh, I'm fucking got spiderwebs. Thank you. I've been spidered.
Yeah, maybe someday down the line we just make a all caps video, reference video that's like explaining why POC doesn't change the Dante matchup.
Or
explaining why POC is not needed.
If it wasn't for the fact that I have how powerful other side and 15 technically to go through, and also the big DMC video, I was thinking of sitting down and just like making a video explaining why the Kratos versus Dante matchup doesn't work, both thematically and also what kind of abilities.
We already did that. It goes for 6 hours.
I mean like an actual fucking video that's not a 6-hour lecture. Like one that's like one that just kind of gets the bullet points across. Like here are all the past. Like basically, here's what Kratos can deal with. Here are all of Dante's advantages. Here are Kratos' potential advantages. And
I think a nice individual video as well is actually explaining what the power of hope does.
Well, we could just say here are his best 3 win cons that consistently work in his favor. Here's what they actually do.
Hang on a minute. Wouldn't it be a nice change of pace to do a reference video for a series that isn't DMC?
Yeah, but
power
like that
of
comes
Mangler,
when we
send me your power of hope guidebook statements, please.
That comes when we start scripting for God of War stuff.
No, we can do power of hope right now. It's fine. No, not an issue.
Doesn't Kratos have time-space resistance? He absorbs a tree that gives him time-space amps. Resisting time-space stuff doesn't allow you to resist Yamato. Keep in mind, like, the demon world technically has time-space resistance, and Yamato can cut through that like butter.
Even then, that would be God of War 4 Kratos. That wouldn't be God of War 3 Kratos.
Yeah, I was gonna say God of War 3 Kratos doesn't have any feats of resisting time-space stuff.
Power of Hope is overrated. I really should make a video on what the Power of Hope is, because it's a meme on the channel, so I feel like I should at least talk about it and like what it actually does. Because there's no way it can be done.
Actually, that would be a good idea, because there are a lot of God of War fans who will say Power of Hope, but they don't know what the Power of Hope does or like why people use it.
they also don't understand that it's one of the worst forms of conceptual manipulation ever in fiction, because it doesn't even destroy your existence. It just bypasses soul manipulation to kill you, but it doesn't even destroy your body.
Can anyone look up if fucking there's actually a video explain what the power of hope does? I don't know if there is. If there is, I won't do it. If there isn't,
Not in a power scaling sense, no.
okay, fuck it, I'll do it. Mangler, send me what the God of War 3 guidebook has a power of hope.
We're not doing this right now. We're gonna get DMC content done first, and then we'll go to that.
Mangler,
We don't have to do the entire DMC video.
You're the one who
thing.
does the DMC scripts for the most part, unless you want me to just handle the Argosax one. You can send me the scan of Power of Hope. It'll take me like one day at school to write that script.
I feel like I should be the one helping with the script.
Well,
because I kind of have to get that point
if you
across.
write it, they're gonna say it's bias.
Okay. Okay.
Oh fuck! I gotta be quiet. Oh, I can just feel you dying as soon as I said.
Maybe I should. How much money did I spend for those guidebooks? Like, that's how much money I'd pay just to have someone hold me back before I shove my fist down their throats. Like, my God, the audacity.
Hang on, guys. Are you guys having stream problems? Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems there's some stream issues going on. Hang on, let me fix that. Oh, I think I know what happened. I
can see the stream just fine.
Oh shit, we're getting new Juki. Nice. Sorry.
Anyway, sorry, Dark Lord. Can Dante counter plot manipulation? Not. Depends on if the plot manipulation can affect the things in his verse and is proven to. If not, then yeah, he can just counter it. Because, like, the problem with plot manipulation is that while it is one of the strongest abilities in fiction, plot manipulation is one of the abilities that requires a massive amount of prerequisites for it to be used. Because in order for your plot manipulation to actually work on something, you specifically have to prove that your plot manipulation does work on something. So, like, you need to prove that it can affect, like, the nature of the universe, concepts, higher dimensions, things like that. To their best and highest qualities, and then only that plot manipulation will only scale to obviously like what it affects. Kind of the same thing that every other hacks does, but the difference is that like plot manipulation is like ultra specific, dependent on like what it's. I've
already said before that like plot manipulation is not versus matchup applicable.
Well, it is more scenario applicable because it is generally like stories.
Bro, you need a plot to manipulate.
How about the Chuck plot manipulation? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, bro, it's not applicable versus matchups. You need a plot to manipulate. At that point, you're not writing a versus matchup. You're writing a fan fiction.
Or a story scenario, is what I like to put it.
It's a fan fiction, bro.
Whatever.
Bro, when I release my Persona 3 Abridged, it's still a fan fiction.
How about Chuck's plot manipulation for Dean and Sam? That's definitely not powerful enough, or even remotely effective enough. Because all that's able to affect is like people's fates within the place of like time, and like mainly like souls. We don't really have proof that Chuck has like conceptual manipulation, but if you want to argue that since he created a soul, that he has the idea of a soul, sure, but like, I mean,
what are we supposed to be doing?
Either killing the guys below or shooting the helicopter. Take your pick.
That's just like generally speaking.
What the fuck? Why is there looking at people on it?
You would not be able to prove that they would be able to affect even minor demons.
I saw a comment saying that says Dante hasn't even mentioned or thought about Quicksilver, so saying he still has it because he hasn't said he doesn't is a fallacy. Fallacy.
I mean,
a claim of
blatancy is a fallacy because you'd be asserting, and not what you're saying, Azara. I guess like the comment you're referring to, like to assert something needs to be stated to exist or to be valid is by virtue of that a fallacy. Is fallacious because you're asserting that a writer has to be obvious in a given context. And it's not like there's not a specific stated reason for why. What about my last comment?
Yeah, that's what
was that?
Or unless there's
I believe I answered both of your comments. I answered the time space one and the
Yeah, I think it's
the
right
one.
that one.
Okay, no. I was just saying that the time space
Yes.
resistance doesn't apply
Also,
to.
You can't really argue that Dante sells Quicksilver because Devil Arms makes sense. Most people probably can't use Quicksilver.
Yeah, how would you also can't really argue that he would sell Quicksilver because Quicksilver is just pure demonic energy. How would he give that to someone? A human wouldn't even be able to use that. And in fact, given the lore and what lore Dante knows, well, so given what lore Dante actually knows about, if he actually tried to give Quicksilver to someone without any sort of like self-actualization or anything, he'd probably just corrupt them to death. So, like, they would probably die. Because that's, like, demonic energy canonically, if it's placed inside of someone's body, and we're talking pure demonic energy, we're not talking the soul of a greater demon with all of its demonic powers. You know, something substantially more impressive than just some basic demonic energy from the demon world. Basic demonic energy from the demon world can cause a person to go mad and insane and corrupt them and turn them into a demon and cause like 10 different side effects. This is significantly worse than that. Imagine arguing that Dante would like sell that.
Big boy toys.
Yeah, for reals. Now let's waste all the ammo on one fucking helicopter.
Quicksilver's locked to DT or no? Gameplay wise, yes. Lore wise, no. Dante can activate it with it.
That's not true. You can activate Quicksilver without going to DT in the game.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, when I said DT, I meant like the DT like gauge, not like the energy for DT, like the DT runes, not going into Devil Trigger. I think so. Yes, he does.
How are you smoking?
What were you saying, Sam?
I was gonna say, what the hell are you smoking?
I was referring to it as the DT gauge.
What difference between plot manipulation and fate manipulation? Fate manipulation is the fate of an individual, usually. Plot manipulation is manipulating the meta story in order to get a specific outcome.
Well, fate manipulation usually accounts for cause and effect within a given frame of time and space, whereas plot accounts for the entire scenario set within a story or a fiction.
Kyle, what the fuck are you doing?
You doing?
I was dying because you weren't fucking shooting it.
Why didn't you tell me you were down?
Okay, well, first off, do you not get the prompt?
No.
Alright.
That's how you know I didn't play DMC3 yet. Well, Samaj, how do you even call yourself a DMC fan if you didn't play 3?
Well, we played 4, so that's all that matters, right?
Both Sam and Dean have limited tune forth, right? I mean, they do go to Scooby-Doo's for like an episode. Does that count? I don't think they ever... Kyle, I don't think Sam and Dean ever do anything that just like, bends into cartoon physics, right?
Outside of when they interact with Gabriel, I don't believe so.
Well, actually, I don't think that one counts because that's technically Gabriel. I'm pretty sure Gabriel's doing all the heavy lifting there.
I still think it's really funny that Sam gets transformed into the Impala.
Oh, that's right. I find that kind of trippy that he basically just messes with them for an entire episode.
Oh my goodness, Kyle, what the fuck are you doing? Why is the helicopter just on me?
I do want to play DMC3
I
more.
want to do it.
Shoot it!
Halloween sale. Please cap up. Maybe they will.
Where's your rocket launcher?
I'm using it! That's why he's on my ass! Kyle, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you following me? You literally fucking got me a rocket to the face.
Law manipulation versus plot manipulation. Law manipulation is just the thing that governs a reality or a given space in existence. In regards to how that space actually exists.
Okay. I think I have an easier way to explain this. Fucking imagine reality warping, fucking fate manipulation, law manipulation as playing with Legos. Imagine fucking not plot manipulation. No, the other manipulations. Imagine plot manipulation is changing the shape of the Legos in their entirety. Completely different scenario.
I feel like that's a bad example.
Bro,
You are the king of giving examples.
This is literally not complicated. Basically, one thing affects what's inside a world. The other thing explains the meta outside of it. Which again,
Like
only...
Go ahead. I was gonna say law manipulation would affect things like the flow of time, space, physics, things like that.
For me, baby. Cutscene.
We've already seen this cutscene. How bad is your memory?
Bad enough, it seems.
So, hang on.
Captain, please, you need to think things through.
You need to think things through. Yes, don't go after the main terrorist threat. That would be silly. Oh, wait.
Don't do it.
Or literally just plot manipulation only works in the story and the other manipulations work outside of the story.
They just work on specific things within the story. It's the main difference.
Kind of thought that example was good. I can see why they would say it's bad.
That's the target. Damn it! When would this thing show itself?
Oh yeah, we're still fighting the invisible snake. Shit, I forgot about that. Hang on, Kyle. I'm currently checking. Wow, you did not look anywhere in this area, did you?
Ooh.
Hey, not the slumber mangler.
In a little bit, probably another 30 minutes. So make it that long. Maybe have you watched the Bleach episode? So Sparta, fun fact, when you sent that Twitter message thing, I was under the impression when they said it would be on Disney Plus internationally, that would mean, what internationally actually fucking means, which is on an international market, including the United States.
Wait, is that guy still alive?
But apparently it releases... The 1,000-Year Blood War released everywhere in the world on Disney Plus.
No, he's dead. No,
except for the US.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did not make that.
So, I don't have access to the first episode. I haven't been able to watch it, and I'm a little bit angry. Let's talk about Outerverse level Shinra. Ew. Angler, come to Discord, we'll show you. You better not should be showing anything. I specifically wrote out a message to tell you guys not to do anything like that.
Oh, I'm just big dogging you.
Damn, he's pulling rank on me.
Also, Kyle,
so
there's going to be a little bit of a delay in those reviews
so
for obvious reasons.
Can I just say that Piers is actually a really good soldier? However you feel about that statement, he's a really good soldier. Because
I don't have Hulu.
Well,
sorry.
You don't have Hulu, but you have
go
Disney
ahead.
Plus.
It's not my Disney Plus. It's my dad's.
Oh, Kyle will be proud. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Kyle, get the fuck over here. I mean, you could... Let's go sailing. No! Fucking... Samaj, no!
I have a free trial. I was just going to wait, a week or two and then, do a trial and watch, 4 episodes.
Yeah, just go fucking actually just wait till... I mean, so how many episodes is this season going to be in? Is this going to be the final arc in just one season? Or,
Probably not one season. Because... Well, so I think by calculations that people have put it out, we're expecting anywhere from 40 something episodes for the first season. Because this last arc is very, very large. Like, just for context, I think
I think in terms of chapters, isn't it as big as the Cell Society with Waco Mundo?
It is as big as the entire Arrancar arc. Which, for context, I believe that's a third of the manga.
The first
It's a
season will
very-
have 13 episodes. Oh, they're gonna milk this They're gonna milk this final arc out for a while.
Fine,
Yeah,
as long as it's right.
they're probably going to have at least 3 seasons. Because I'll be honest, they definitely need to have they definitely need to flesh out the Soul King's Palace. The Arrancar arc was long.
You've seen the episode, right, Mangler?
I have not.
Don't say.
Told you.
Don't say.
I was expecting it to be on Disney Plus. Well, it wasn't.
Mangler just meeting expectation, guys. You gotta give him 2 weeks to catch up to the media he wants to watch.
My rage. It'll be too long. The Arrancar arc was long. Well, that's because the Arrancar arc is technically 3 sub-arcs. Because it's basically starts as the Invading Arrancar arc, then the Wikamundo arc, then the Fate Katakura Town arc. But that is all technically, one arc.
Bleach is finally eating. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, next season or the season after, we get, oh my goodness, Kyle, it touched me. It touched me. Oh, I feel violated.
Yeah, they confirmed the episode will be 4 seasons, 50 plus episodes. Oh, so it's 4 seasons. I'm trying to figure out, so I know that there's at least 3 sections of it that they have to cover. So the first is the intro up to the invasion of the Vanderite.
Listen,
the first invasion of the
you'll
Vanderite.
get a Bleach fighting game, and it plays exactly like the Demon Hunter one.
What do you bet the season final is going to be the death of Yamamoto?
Spoilers!
Season finale will probably be the death of Yamamoto in his fight. That would be a great way to end it, and then be like, yeah, we'll start the next one where they're going into the Soul King's Palace.
No respect. They're just spoiling the entire arc for me. Next, you're gonna tell me Aizen's in it.
Oh.
The one thing I'm really looking forward to is watching Asnop beat the shit out of Byakuya with his Bankai.
Yeah,
why are you going to enjoy one of the characters just getting mollywopped?
Because he should have died.
I mean, he's still not gonna die. We see him in the
I know,
Deaths from Hell arc.
I want to see Byakuya ribcage.
I play as.
You're gonna see Byakuya ribcage, but why are you so anxious to see Byakuya?
I know we're gonna see Byakuya ribcage because after the first episode, the messenger who comes to tell Yamamoto to be careful.
What?
You literally get to see his head roll on the floor. It's awesome.
Kyle, are you telling me spoilers from the show that I haven't seen yet?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a spoiler.
Oh, you have read the manga.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the animated version yet.
Kyle, don't tell me anything. I assure you, Mangler's. Listen, however you feel about spoilers,
my patience is great. I get very fucking bloodlusted when people tell me shit like that.
Yes, Mangler is the worst person I've ever met when it comes to spoilers.
It's a simple practice.
Well, to be fair, it wouldn't be a problem if you knew what streaming service actually had the fucking anime.
Well, actually, it still would be. Because
you could just download the episode.
Kyle.
He sells the 17s.
I don't have Hulu.
What? I mean, wait. Hey, it just occurred to me. Kyle.
I can literally give you a website where you can just download the episode.
Kyle, hear me out for a minute. Are they cooking the pig carcass, or are they just incinerating it?
I know what that
Not
is supposed
really.
to be. That's supposed to be a deep roast. But I think the fight's a little bit too intense for a deep roast.
Well, the guy's probably dead, so he probably can't control it. This is an invisible
He
snake.
plays Ukiura as not and Gerard Valkyrie. No, son, everybody's gonna play as Lily Barrow and just zone you to death. It's time to camp.
So, I mean,
Honestly, that would be kind of cancer.
who would even be in like your fucking like Bleach fighting list? Fucking who'd even be your roster?
That would be. I would assume that a roster would probably start with the. Well, they would just make a roster probably with like. They'd either go like. They'd either go like Dragon Ball Fighters style, where they pull like major characters from each faction across the series and start adding new ones that are requested, or they start in timeline order.
Okay, so they're not gonna do
at
timeline
which-
order because that'd be fucking stupid. So, oh no,
Then, if that's true, then they would probably add a handful of Soul Society captains.
Help me. Kyle, I am being sexually assaulted by a snake. Please help me.
They probably add Ichigo's group, Kisuke, a couple of Soul Society captains, several of the Espada, Aizen, Tozuki, several of the Quincy's, Yuha, and maybe some of the fucking what's it called?
Well, you get some of the Fullbringers as well.
You
Oh yeah,
get
the
a slot of
Fullbringers, the Vizards, and then like a
You
couple
get-
of the Vizards, couple of the Fullbringers,
You get
and
16
a
fighters.
couple of the Walsh.
You get 16.
That's not nearly enough. We need like 20.
Well, I
need
believe
like
I
24.
believe the starting
Yeah.
roster for Fighter Z was 16.
If Bleach is going to get a fighting game, it's going to be more like the Ninja Storm games than like Fighter Z. Let's be honest.
You mean like Demon Slayer, the Demon Slayer game? Because they
Yeah.
actually use swords.
Yeah, but the Storm games are actually good.
Have you played the Demon Slayer one? Kyle,
I
that
have.
was on you. Was it any good?
Eh.
Was it better than Jump Force?
That's not a high bar.
I'm asking you a simple question. Now answer.
I think it's going to end with the beginning of everything but the rain. I would assume like
Fuck, am I dead? Also, like
probably the second season would. Because everything but the rain is after the first Van der Reich invasion.
Quincy Ichigo, what the fuck? Oh, is he dead too? Oh, he's still alive.
Demon Slayer game is watered down Storm. I never played Demon Slayer's game.
I've heard
Honest.
I've heard otherwise from like people who review anime fighting games on YouTube. I was actually thinking about buying it, but then I thought to myself, I probably won't enjoy playing it all that much because I'm not that big of a Demon Slayer fan. Oh no, not again! Did that guy die? Did we just lose our friend? Oh, he's still alive. What the hell?
SBS is a Quincy Ichigo.
Is that the mobile game? Because Bleach actually has a very successful mobile game.
Yeah, it's Brave Souls. Yes, Brave Souls has a lot of things in it that are odd. I'll say.
Yeah.
Some of them are okay, and
Did
then some of
Marco
them are
die?
like here's like Aizen's
Kyle, bring this thing
Soul
over.
King transformation. It's like, good lord. This is,
I will not count this as your death because I did activate it a little too early.
Bleach waifu Megan.
Are you fucking serious?
I hit the snake, but I will not count that as your death. That is not on you. You
The
will
snake
not.
was not even in the pool anymore.
It was. It
Yeah,
was. It
he's in
was.
there. I'm gonna roast the captain.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be so fucking mean next time. Okay, Kyle, lead into the pool. I'll pull the button again.
I mean, to be honest, probably the only person that I could actually relate to would be like Orihime. Because, like, most of the women in the show are like death gods that I have nothing in common with and probably would outlive me.
Mangler, I'm more concerned that you have something in common with Orihime than anything else.
I mean, between the two of them, between like her and the rest of like
Okay, Kyle, go
the
around.
roster, most of them
Kyle, one
aren't
of us has to be
human.
down there to get him through the pool. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe not.
Most of them aren't human, so I don't really have anything like lifestyle wise that's really like
What the fuck do you have in common with Orihime?
she's just like a normal fucking like school student.
No, she's
probably like maybe we might have like
He's
food
human.
interests or something like.
Damn it!
Like.
Oh, what the fuck, Kyle? This is your fault.
That's the closest. Like I'm saying, in comparison to the people who are basically living in a permanent Edo period, what the fuck do I have in common with them?
Probably weren't you have in common with Orihime?
Oh yeah, with these people that basically live for like hundreds of years and have supernatural powers that shoot out of their souls and their swords.
Go down there.
Why? No,
Yeah,
you're
definitely.
gonna kill me now. You're gonna get fucking revenge on me.
Go down there.
Odahime is great. What the fuck? No, he's not saying that Odahime is like bad. He's just saying like, what do I have in common with her? And I'm like saying in comparison to like everyone else, man, what with her?
He's coming.
Oh, he's coming after you apparently.
Why? Shoot him.
Odahime could have been correct. Didn't Myson say she was reversing phenomenon? Well, she has causality manipulation. Technically, technically, Orihime is cracked whenever she has the will to do something.
Dude, he does not like you for some reason.
If Orihime was actually capable of being bloodlusted, she would be a problem. She'd be a menace. And to be fair, we actually see what happens when she decides to like try, when her will is like really strong, even without the intent to kill, and she is able to block some pretty impressive things in the first, like Yuha's attacks.
You're still alive?
Good for him.
Market can maybe have the ability to get stronger every time its user kills people. If that monster makes sense or no. I don't think there's ever stated that the Bark of Cade makes the user stronger every time they kill.
Dude, he still has enough strength to pick us up? Holy shit, that's a trooper.
He's very dedicated to the cause.
I mean, you joke, but that man literally took like 200,000 volts to the face.
Not nearly enough to stop his determination.
Bare fucking wait. I guess we're doing a nice job, Jagoff. I guess we got the Undertale protagonist as our fucking co-squad mate.
I'm not gonna rest until we have her head on a stick.
Let's see.
This is crazy. It's not safe in here. We need to pull out. Captain!
Looking for me, boys? Welcome to China.
His reaction time was garbage. I would have shot that bitch in a heartbeat. She wouldn't even have time to talk.
I'm probably
You do the same for us.
Oh no, not this one. Okay, so Kyle, you ever hit a wasp's nest before?
I have.
Well, get to it.
I'm going to bed.
Alright, there's Mangler.
Did Mangler just dip, like, immediately?
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, I told you guys before, Mangler despises spoilers. My waifu is probably adult now, actually reminds me. I saw your little fucking post in the meme channel about fucking Orihime. Man has priorities in order. Respectable. See him, Mangler? He already left. Wesker versus Captain America? Hang on.
Chris, we need to stay calm.
After what she's done to us, how many of our men are dead because of that bitch?
I'm right there with you, Captain. But your personal vendetta isn't gonna get us anywhere. If you hadn't been blinded by vengeance, we could have prevented some of those deaths.
No, we couldn't have. That's objectively false.
Do you even care about our mission anymore?
Shut up!
I feel sorry for all the men that died believing in you. What happened to the legendary Chris Redfield, huh? What happened to you? It's a good thing Finn's not around to see you this way.
Well, I was about to kiss him then.
Dude, he really just put the dead friend, the dead kid card. Really just put the dead kid card up.
Need a location on 801.
No, not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna pull him in for a kiss then.
The tension was a little stronger, Kyle. Is that what you're saying?
This is HQ. We've got the location for you.
Does anyone recommend Wesker vs. Captain America's Death Battle? I've always... Okay, before the MCU scaling got fucked to hell, and before, like, unless you give the absurd comic scaling, I've always said Wesker takes that fight.
As long as you don't cross the line again, that won't be a problem.
I want to make it clear...
When are you gonna realize that?
I want to make this as clear as day. Like, this is one of the problems I always have with games like these and the whole revenge narrative. Nothing Chris inherently did in that mission, in this mission so far, would have been changed if he was just being normal. Because we have to clear out China.
Snake.
What?
That Snake still would have ate most of those men.
Yeah, the only person we lost was because we weren't fucking checking our flanks, but that has nothing to do with Chris's vendetta. That's our trash job. This is the problem whenever they write this whole fucking revenge is bad situation. It's like, okay, but can we have a little sense of fucking, like, cohesive fucking logic here, please? Unless Ada sent the snake after us. But even then, like, I feel like she would have done that anyways. Let's go. I just got Nibiru'd. Sucks because every angel and archangel gets more and stronger than if I knew to kill one, but at first archangel afraid of Mark Kane. Unfortunately, the main guy who knows supernatural left. Now, before you ask, Kyle, yes, you are in fact chopped liver. That actually reminds me, do you already have your footage recorded for your Helsinger video, or are you still trying to get that?
No, I've got everything I need.
So now it's just editing?
Yeah. Everything's been voiced. The only thing now is to just put everything into an actual video. Other than that, evidence has been gathered. And all the voice work has been done.
Nice. Are you just gonna do a standard video, or are you gonna try and get like a little mini avatar, like just a robot?
No, fuck that. You get just the scans on screen. If I wanted something like that, I'm pretty sure I could probably hire Nguyen to do something like that, but money's a bit tight at the moment.
Yeah, I feel ya. And yeah, he can't do that.
We're sitting ducks out
Oh, fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Move. Oh, it found us. Well, life's been good. I'm gonna apply to a seasonal job just to get some more hours in, cause fuck me, I need money. To your side, Kyle, to your side. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wait, why are you special 5 units in one turn? Bro, in Yu-Gi-Oh! You should always assume your enemy has... Oh my goodness, am I dead? Am I dead? I think I'm dead. How the fuck did he hit me? Wait, you died? Who died there?
I have no idea.
Is the game bugged?
Maybe?
You can't pick to restart, can you?
No.
That's our first bug. That's our first bug. Oh, okay. Well,
Someone died.
I'm just not gonna count it. That's weird.
It was really weird.
Come on, Kyle. A smack talking, quick-witted emu would be a killer mascot.
Can you pronounce it properly? Pronounce the animal properly. Or don't pronounce it at all.
Is it not emu?
You said it right that time.
Well, I don't understand what you mean.
I hate when Americans don't call emus properly. They go, oh, look at the emu. You call it a fucking emu and I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass. I fucking hate that.
As if you could fucking afford the shipping to send your foot all the way across the world.
Dude, it's almost like I hate hearing how you guys call different, like, companies. What happened to you?
He blew the fucking thing under me because I fucked up. Emu. I guess it isn't like if you say it like emo.
No. Emu. The E and the U is one part of the word. The U is separate.
Australians are so picky about pronunciations. Hot damn.
No! It's because you fuckers, like, pronounce shit weird.
So do you on occasion? Like, literally, this is another thing of, like, fucking, I think it's like fucking compost situation.
Bro, I don't want to hear this from people who call the car company Nissan. Nissan!
You wanna know which one sounds better?
Nissan.
Nissan.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Why does Nissan sound good?
Nissan sounds properly. Nissan is how the Japanese call it, and so is, like, England and everywhere else in Europe that actually use
not
Nissan.
according to the hentai I've read.
That makes sense. You like the incest. That's why you like it. It reminds you of home. Oh, Nissan!
Oh, you fucking bastard.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Nissan?
No, I do. All joking aside from it, I do think Nessun sounds really fucking stupid.
I think Nissan sounds stupid.
I mean, like, with the context of it bringing, like, sibling shit, like, okay, it's like, the problem is, like, why? Like, why Nessun? It sounds like fucking Nestle, a fucking ice cream company.
Nissan.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Nissan.
Missing
Why'd you say
these nuts?
Why'd you say Nissan?
Well, Nessun's the ice cream company. I'm saying they sound similar. Oh, we're dead. We're dead.
It's like how you guys can't pronounce aluminium and you go aluminum.
Yeah, I'll say you mean aluminum, you fucking degenerate.
Yeah, you mean aluminium?
Aluminum. Dude, you
Aluminium.
Please stop saying like that. It's so fucking cursed.
It's also cursed when you guys pronounce autumn as fall.
We're not pronouncing autumn wrong there. We're just changing it to fall.
Yes, because leaf fall down. I get it.
I'm pretty sure we're not the first ones to come up with that. I'm pretty sure you want to take it up with anybody, take it up with the fucking British.
No, the British call it autumn.
Bro, I'm pretty sure America did not come up with the term fall.
You guys did.
You got a source for that?
I actually remember reading that. Because I remember actually, like, looking up why you guys call it that.
Fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, Tim is dead. Oh my goodness! Well. This section is kicking our ass.
Can we just not swim? Why is that?
Kyle, we're carrying like 50 pounds worth of military gear on top of us. I don't think we'd be able to swim in general if we actually fell in the water. These vests are not fucking...
I've seen this, bro.
No, like, even Navy SEALs and shit have to fucking have, like, fucking, like, bare minimum shit. We're running, like, fucking... Bro, we have, like, 10 guns on us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna die? Good God, but we suck ass this section. He's so wrong on aluminum. No, he is. Although, to be fair...
No, I'm not. Aluminium is the correct way to pronounce it, but because you guys can't pronounce aluminium, you go aluminum. You even have to fucking spell it different.
It's spelled differently? Okay, see, if it's spelled differently, see, that would actually... That would...
No! You guys... It's the exact same metal. You guys literally have to spell it differently because you couldn't fucking pronounce it.
Fucking... Got fucking just decked right in the face. I don't want to hear this on the fucking prison continent.
It's not even an insult.
Fucking... That's why you guys all fucking pronounce shit stupid. No fucking education over there.
You mean correct?
Stupid.
Correct.
Stupid.
The only people who I will take shit from when it comes to pronunciation is the English, because they are the progenitors of the English language.
Well, I think America's taking that position, am I right?
Please, you guys think you have. USA #1. You're not #1 in fucking anything. You're not even #1 in fat cunt anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Scotland's got you beat.
No fucking way.
We need to reach that building.
Oh my goodness, am I gonna fucking die again?
Why are you fighting them?
I'm not! I fucking get stuck in between them!
But I saw you throw a flashbang.
That was so I could try and get past them easier! Well, Kyle, this one might, I might catch up with your fucking, deaths at this point.
I think you have.
No, I keep count every death. And keep in mind, that's not including some deaths that have happened this stream because of, well, either partner causes and the like.
You mean none of them that have been my cause?
Partner causes and the like.
If you're gonna talk about the one with the helicopter, I did not get a fucking prompt to come pick you up.
Maybe
And you did not tell me that you fell.
Maybe if you paid attention.
Oh, we are not split screen.
Dude, you still leave me to die and split screen. Don't even act. Okay, see, you see this? You see this right here? Okay, Kyle, pick me up, pick me up. I'm already fucking down. Who died there?
Is your screen black?
Yeah. Alright, I guess. Something. Give it a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just not gonna count that because I saw Kyle going in the water in the cutscene.
That was
Why is this so
weird.
fucking hard? Bro, it really just feels like RNG on these fucking like raptor guys. Let them go first then. I mean, it really is not gonna make a difference because the problem is that we just get stuck on the guys right after. Oh my goodness, fuck out of here.
We need to reach that building.
Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Oh, this fucking finally fucking made it. Holy shit. First we got him. First we got him. Please don't die. Please don't die now. Please do not die now. Holy shit. I think we made it through.
Alpha to HQ. We got a visual on 801. We're in pursuit.
This is HQ.
Why do Americans think the world revolves around you? I mean,
Charlie and Delta teams.
I know I know like everyone fucking hates to admit it, but like we practically won the global economy because our dollar literally circulates fucking everywhere. We lead innovation in several different areas across the world.
You guys really think that, but if you actually Google that shit, you do not have the most valuable dollar.
No, Jagoff. We don't have the most valuable one. We have the most fucking used one.
You mean dollars?
Yes, because our American dollar. No, the American dollar is the most traded currency on the planet. It's why everyone tries to get a fucking hold of it. The pound doesn't the pound and the fucking euro don't go anywhere near as far as the American dollar. Has it never occurred to you why the fuck third world nations always fucking try to get fucking dollars?
Again, you're still talking as if you guys have the most valuable currency.
We don't have the most valuable currency. But the reason we don't have the most valuable currency is because our currency is fucking used everywhere. The euro is used within a small section of itself, and the British pound, last I heard, actually collapsed recently after the Queen's death. I don't think that's related specifically, but, you know, take that one as you will.
Funny.
Kyle, Australia is a U.S. country, man.
If you want to talk about, like, global leaders, we are global leaders when it comes to coal and iron.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Russia's got you guys beat
The
there.
two things every country wants is our oil, not our oil, our coal and our iron. Even America, you're one of our biggest exporters.
Yeah, I believe that, because, you know, we don't... When we have...
I think, like, America doesn't have iron?
We have some iron, but probably not as much as Australia does. I know Mexico for sure has way more iron than we do. Kyle, can you help me shoot that fucking thing down instead of jerking off in the corner, please?
Trying to find some actual, like, shells.
Every time I fly a fucking helicopter, I feel like I'm fighting by my fucking self. Thank you, at least he's focusing you right now. Kyle, Australia's a US country. I think Australia is not a US country. Australia is technically an English European country, technically, but like technically not.
Part of the Commonwealth.
So they're British then. Kyle, do you think USA not saved the whole world in World War II? Oh, Kyle, get him.
Fuck no.
Get him, Kyle.
Oh, fuck no. I learned this when I was studying World War II in school. America, during World War II, literally put one of their ships near, like, where they knew they were going to get shot, so they had an actual reason to get involved in the German war. You guys literally came in the arse end of the war when the Allied troops were winning, and then you just claimed it as your win.
I mean, yeah, then we just decided to fucking literally commit war atrocities across the entire Pacific.
Like, the only war during World War II you actually genuinely helped with was the Pacific War against the Japanese. When it comes to the Germans, you guys claim that win. That is not your fucking win. You literally came in as arse end. You're literally that No. You're literally that kid who joins a project at the end when it's all finished
I
and
mean,
claim
do you
that
not
they did it.
do you not believe in reinforcements?
Okay, let's say I'm going downhill and I'm making good speed. I don't need somebody to give me a push as I'm going downhill.
What the fuck are
I'm
you on
quite
about?
right.
If it wasn't for the fucking assault on Normandy, well, not you guys specifically, but most of the fucking European nations will still be getting their ass reamed.
That is not true.
Listen,
Russia was that is not true. Russia was already moving in.
Russia was losing the war!
Time was running out for the Germans. They ran out of supplies.
Bro,
And
in
because
what
Hitler was
fucking
too
universe?
drunk
Because
to
it clearly wasn't with the Russian fucking tanks!
Dude, come to not listen to his generals. He already fucked up their supply lines by trying to attack Russia during winter.
I don't want to hear about supply lines when Russia's involved. Dude, Russia's tanks literally shut down after they came out of the fucking factory. See, this is the thing about Russia. Russia gets this...
To be fair, has anything changed with Russia?
Now we were winning the war. What the fuck was Australia doing during that fucking war? Did you guys even send troops to the European?
Being the scapegoat for fucking for Churchill.
That sounds about right. Alright, Kyle, do you remember about these fucking lasers or no?
Fucking dive. I dived!
I appreciate your attempt.
Canada, because you're going down.
Oh. No, like literally for starters, Russia, like, if it wasn't, even I think with Russia still attacking from the front, if it wasn't for the added pressure that the Americans brought in.
You helped in one
Kyle,
battle,
can you like...
No, admit it. No,
I mean, you're not getting hit by the
you
fucking
guys really
laser.
came in at the last end of the war, where, like, you helped in a couple of battles, but it wasn't anything major.
I mean, if you want to take it like that, sure, but like the war ended faster because we showed up. Whether or not you guys would have won is up in the air.
Give anyone any assistance, it ends faster.
Well,
but
did we end the war faster, Kyle? If we did, you can go suck
No, let's be clear. Let's be very clear here. If you guys didn't come in, the Allied forces still would have won.
Did the USA need bombing in Japan? Listen, I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. No, but they weren't giving up. So it was either we bomb them or Russia gets them. Believe me, the nukes were the better option. World War II is a fucking classic case scenario of how fucking crazy can mankind get while still trying to act like they're the good guys.
I think World War II is a good example of, like, Japan biting off more than they could chew. Because they were trying to have a war with Australia in the Pacific going through Papua New Guinea, while trying to also pick a fight with America and Pearl Harbor.
I mean, listen. I agree
they were
with you,
literally
but
picking a fight
consider
on
the
two fronts. They should have focused on one.
consider the following. They walked into China, raped them all, and won. And China has a population like 10 times greater than fucking Japan. No, they were clearly riding the high there.
To be fair, Mongolia has been doing that for centuries.
Yeah, but at least Mongolia is a part of China. They don't come on boats. Okay, when I say part of China, I mean they're on the same continent. Do not give me your fucking...
I was going to say, I think there's a couple of Mongolians that are going to take quite a bit of offense to that.
Yeah, I fucking get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. America wasn't exactly the better... Like, so one of the things you learn about, like, history, if you actually look at what happened in the war, is that fucking America and, like, basically every nation that got involved were fucking monsters in that war. Kyle, can you protect me or no?
Yeah, I had to switch guns. So, all these fucking Roombas, they're coming from Leon's side, aren't they?
Yeah. So that means he's doing a better job than you.
This would actually make a really cool minigame if you had to, like, fight people online.
You did. They would be on the other side right now if this game was still popular. Hey, I beat it.
No, I mean, like, you could exclusively choose this mode.
Oh, what the fuck? I beat it. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I fucking literally fucking finished all of them.
There's no time to waste.
What happened? Russia take Japan before USA bombed me? They would have like fucking raped them and fucking mutilated them. Bro, Russia is not kind. Bro, make no mistake, the Russians were not kind in the fucking war. You have to understand, the reason the Geneva Convention exists is not just because of what Japan and Germany did. Alright, Kyle, fucking shoot her ass.
I'm trying to remember. Chemical warfare, was that developed in Germany or Russia?
I believe
In World War One.
I believe mustard gas was created in. I think it might have been Germany. Here, let me check. Well, first let's finish the mission, then I'll check. Case in point, look at what's happening in Russia today. Alright, so we can skip this cutscene if you want, Kyle. Hang on.
Cut her off.
Chemical warfare dates back to Fitz Haber, who I'm pretty sure is a German. Yeah. Fritz Haber is a German chemist who received the Nobel Peace Prize.
Leon. What are you doing here? Put your gun down. She's a key witness. We need her.
She's the one who did all this! No.
She's the one who did all this! No.
I don't tell my things are coming to her! Tell her 70,000 people!
Putting the president because of Simmons. She's working for the UN, bro. I don't know what that means. Yeah. You're still going to protect this woman.
Look, man. So the way I like playing it is World War II didn't really have all that many heroes. It had some, but it did not have that many heroes.
I think World War II is a good example of
Oh,
individual people became heroes, but nations were all in the wrong. Especially when you realize that, like, the only reason Germany, like, was in the position it was and what it did in World War II was because
fucking
the
they were
nations
saddled with a debt.
well, it's the fact that, like, they couldn't take their shit. They couldn't take stuff from Austria, so they had to take it from Germany.
Never understood why Austria couldn't get thrown to the bus.
It was too small, and I think they were still having, like, a dispute whether Austria was still, like, Austria-Hungary or still just, like, its own little thing.
Alright, Kyle, we're gonna go for the speed boost. Going for the nitro, get ready!
Lock up all the exits.
Sorry, no can do. All of our units are currently engaged. They don't have any to spare.
Damn it. I think this is part of our plans.
I'm 100% positive Kyle thinks Australia has a better military than the USA. I mean, they might have better individual soldiers at this point, not gonna lie. Wait, Kyle, where's the driver in that car?
Now we've got you.
The USA has, I think, the biggest or second biggest army in the world.
We have the most technologically advanced army. I think Russia has a bigger army than we do, technically.
I don't think they have a bigger army.
I think manpower-wise they do. If not, China does.
I think China has the biggest, and then it's the US.
In terms of numbers, someone beats us, but in terms of actual technology, gear, and investment in the military, we are, like... we spend more than the next, I think, 25 nations combined when it comes to military spending. And most of that is wasted on stupid shit.
You know, every time you hit a car, I can't fire.
Kyle, you're not shooting shit anyways.
You're a pretty shit driver. Stop banging into everything. They're not people.
Well, actually, who the fuck's driving these minivans right now? Like, you see this fucker right here?
Going.
Okay, hang on. Let me go on the right side of the road. This is what my mom thinks I drive like.
I would not be surprised.
Wow. Oh, look at that clean. How nice. Yeah, World War II never happened. The world didn't decide to screw over Germany. Well, someone had. So here's the problem: is that someone technically had to pay the bill.
Someone had to pay.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Germany was the one who got saddled with the bill. All right, Kyle, gun her down. Come on. Let's see that shooting in action. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute, there's a fucking train. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna explode at this rate. I'm gonna die. I've been hitting too many things.
At least we got a checkpoint.
My driving's on point. What?
On point. You just killed us.
I just saw that. I lightly scratched the wall and it just flips the car over.
Zim, I'm an impeccable driver.
And real life?
Kills us in the very next turn.
Okay, look around slowly, cause I think she's on the second floor to be fair, but like just look around.
Are you actually controlling this, or is this like on rails?
I am actually controlling this. Yeah, I accidentally threw us into the situation. Have fun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. There we go.
I need you to get the guy on the side.
I'll kill everyone on the side. I can't get that guy. That guy with the RPG, I can't get him. No, like, because recently I've been watching a video talking about, like, tanks, for example. I'm surprised it didn't kill us. And apparently, like, the Russian tank, which is, like, famous for how, like, good it was actually a really shit tank. Like, even the German tank crews had, like, I think a kill advantage of, like, 5-1? Not 5-1. I think it was 5-3. Oh, are you driving?
Uh-oh.
I'm taking the wheel.
Alright. Let's see who's the better driver. Oh, so that would have killed us. Bullshit.
You would have gone through the wall.
Why are you breaking the glass? Also, that is very dangerous.
Why is it in first person?
What's your problem with it being in first person? Oh my god, you suck. Dude, I can't allow a single shot. Please keep it steady at least. You know, I'd like to shoot the enemy. Just want to let you know that I do want to kill them.
Right, now you know how I had to deal with you.
No, I was fucking driving straight. You driving straight out. Hello, humans and Zim. Wow, Pimp Demon. Well, I finished the first draft, Pimp Demon, so now I just gotta get through the second draft, which shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna need to figure out some Irish, like, sayings and slang to give to Maximilian and probably the Valkyrie, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, I will say you handled these turns much better than I did. So, progress is being...
Because you'll finally fall in love with my character.
I hate you so much. Stop using that voice.
I just like how comfortable it's become now.
I hate you. Kyle, you went the wrong way! You went the wrong way! Whatever. Fuck it. Let's see how the story goes. Oh, Kyle, keep it up. You might have a future in voice acting. You mean brown suit Tony Stark? Pimp Demon, no! He's not brown suit Tony Stark. Oh my goodness.
Shoot the motherfuckers!
I can't. They keep hitting us and I can't shoot. You're gonna do what?
Are you willing to say that I'm at least the better driver on re6?
Yeah, why not?
And in life?
I think that's the end of the mission. Yes, he is. Stop! Is that Rin's voice? Yeah, whenever Kyle changes his voice, that's Rin's voice. Alright, so call it there for a day?
You want to call it there?
Alright, do you want to start the next mission? We're not going to be able to beat it, but we can like get through some of it.
Up to you.
Well, I got 20 minutes.
We'll just watch the cutscene then.
I just got here. I know, Pimp Demon. I know you just got here. But the thing is that these, Zim, do you think USA will use a nuke in World War III or other wars before everyone did? Do I think the United States would throw the nuke out first? Okay, real talk? Real talk?
Maybe.
Depends on Russia's condition. Oh shit! Fucking Mothman out here! Oh shit, I'm gonna die! Fucking hunk looking ass! Oh, dude, look at dude. You see his head heal back? I watched 7 Halloween movies in a row yesterday. Why would you do that to yourself?
Why? Are you doing research?
I think Pimp Demon just likes the movies, or maybe he's getting ready for the new movie dropping. I think this week.
Careful. These enemies are different. So these are Neo Umbrella's finest, huh?
I think at the moment Russia does something stupid is when World War III begins. No, they've already invaded Ukraine and somehow lost, so...
I actually haven't lost. So this is the thing, and it's the same thing with war. Winning and losing is a matter of perspective.
I mean,
because again, like they haven't actually lost anything. They've taken control of the place that they want.
Well, so the problem is that I've heard they've lost like half the areas they've annexed. Like, okay, they're not losing because even if their men die, they're technically not losing, but they're sure as hell not gaining the ground they should have been.
Well, they only want like one part. Like, technically, that was the plan.
So they tried to annex, I remember in the UN, they tried to register 4 annex locations, and then by the time they were done registering it, they lost them to Ukraine again. They were all between 5 to 8 out of 10. Wait. Even the original Halloween, you say is a 5 out of 10?
Fair.
Ooh, that's interesting. Kyle, do you say
It's
it?
not as good as you remember it.
I mean, I know it's not a masterpiece, but that's like at least a 7. I would definitely hold it in the upper echelon of horror movies I've seen. I mean, it's better than Hellraiser.
I think you'll find if you watch it now, it's a lot slower than you remember.
No, I remember. I watched it I think 2 years ago. No, it's a slow burn, but I mean that just seems wrong. But then, I mean I get. Oh, hang on. It was the worst one? You think Halloween 1 was the worst movie in the Halloween franchise? Ooh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a hot take. I would not expect that from you, Pimp Demon.
HQ here. Copy that.
I would not call it the worst one. I mean, maybe not the best one, but I wouldn't call it the worst. Wait, are we including the Rob Zombie movies or no? Pimp Demon, are we including the Rob Zombie movies or no? Also, can I say what the fuck is wrong with Hollywood's fascination with watching their significant others be naked on screen or fucked by other people? I just find that a little weird. No, Rob? Okay, never mind. If you're not including the Rob Zombie movies, that seems a little more reasonable. I don't care what anyone says. Those Rob Zombie movies were fucking trash. Although, personally, I think Rob Zombie as a whole is a terrible director, but I'm just not a big fan of fucking his films.
I like his music more than his films.
I'm assuming he does metal?
He does industrial metal, yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Call it a get back, Kyle. Get back. There's too many of them.
We need to get up those stairs. Hurry, we can't let her get away.
I love how they actually will mutate themselves on command to give themselves a better advantage. That's a good fucking fighting force. Oh fuck! I think I'm dead. Kyle, can you help me out or no? Season of the Witch was my favorite. Russian president need nuke team to say yes before firing a nuke. There's always workarounds.
Technically, you don't. Doesn't the president just have the authority just to initiate it without any, other people's approval?
So technically, the idea is that the idea is supposed to be that the president has the authority to do it, but the problem is that it's always a bad idea giving one man that level of power. So there are some checks and balances, but the president can override them if needed. That being said, I don't know how Russia works. How much nuke need to kill Dante? You wouldn't be able to.
All of it.
I mean, that still wouldn't kill Dante.
And that's if you just want to scorch the coast.
The problem is that even even if you say Dante's multi-con level, like some down players say, that would still be more than what all the nukes. So if you were to fire all the nukes on the planet right now, technically according to power scaling, that would only be at most country to island level.
I think it's a little bit higher than island level. I'm pretty sure the Tsar Bomber, which has a 50 and 100
is
on
only
one island
is only low mountain level. Because keep in mind that when they say island and shit, they mean complete vaporization of that area. If you were to drop all the nukes on the world now, you wouldn't even just be able to destroy North America, or let alone something smaller like fucking Europe. It wouldn't destroy it. It would just break it apart.
I think a fun way to look at it, especially when it comes to world phenomenons, I think somebody calculated that if you were to drop all of the world's nukes into a hurricane, it wouldn't disperse the hurricane. The hurricane would be stronger than all of the world's nukes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The movie without Michael Myers is the one I like the most. Can you believe that? Honestly, Pimp Demon, I can't tell if we're taking the piss or not.
Which one?
He's saying that his favorite Halloween movie was Season of the Witch, the one without Michael Myers in it. Keep in mind that
I don't know. I don't know if he's trolling.
I mean, I've never known him to troll, and he's the most earnest and he's the main horror fan here.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess different strokes. Hey, Pimp Demon, what's your opinion on Hellraiser? Pimp Demon, have you seen Hellraiser, Pimp Demon? Can you just give us your opinion on that one, please? Don't watch them.
You're not missing anything.
I actually gotta send you him the next Tom design because since I'm already on the second draft of the book, I have to start doing production.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want Tom to sound like.
I am so fucking nervous on that one because that's gonna make or break. Because the problem is that Tom is literally gonna be a protagonist. Well, no, he's the bridesmaid, never the bride. But he's gonna be an important part of the entire franchise. So it's like, if I'm still writing this shit 20 years from now, which I probably will be since it's just gonna become my hobby after everything. Like, Tom's gonna be in so many stories. He's practically gonna be the main character, just never the main character. Hang on. Kyle, come over here to some boxes. Might be something good in here. Ammo. So I have to make sure I get Tom's voice right. Did you get shot by something?
I got punched.
Oh shit, so did I. Hang on, I'm going to try.
Pick me up!
Trying to. Where are you? They're not letting me! Oh.
Oh my god.
Do you have any first aid sprays on you?
Yes.
You want to heal me up? Oh, I got full health. Never mind. Go for it. Yeah, no. So, well, actually, I'm going to decide between whether or not I want to do Tom World Order next one first or the Alexander novel. Because the Alexander novel probably won't be anywhere near as long as Tom World Order. It'll probably be it'll probably be as short as, the original Tom World Order. Alexander's Adventures aren't too fucking crazy.
What was your research material? Well, I just looked up incest porn, and then I just made that into a book.
That's not how this is gonna work, by the way. Go fuck yourself.
You've literally given me the lowdown on what you're hoping to get out of it, and that's what you're going to try and get out of it.
No. Trying would imply I'm gonna fail, but unless death comes for me sooner than I expect, that won't fail. The problem is that it's gonna be more of a harem-based story. Nuke in real
And
world.
it's just all family members.
No, it's not. That's not true. Also, fuck you though. Hang on, what the fuck are we supposed to be doing? Oh, I guess we get up here. So yeah, I'm gonna have New Hin do the new Alexander design, then the new Tom design. Well, actually no, I should probably do Rate. I'm for sure gonna get the new Tom design out of the way, but I know for sure I'm gonna decide between the pictures to decide which one I want to write first. Because give or take, that can be I mean, either one's probably gonna be a fun time, all things considered. Okay, I guess we gotta go a long way around that way. Nukem Real World scales to town, city, level, right? I'm not sure where no. It might scale to town level. It might. Because if I recall correctly, most of Cal?
What does?
A nuke? I'm pretty sure nukes are town level, right?
Not all of them.
I mean, most of our nukes are stronger than the one dropped on Hiroshima, though, right?
No. There's one that is stronger, but then there are others that are made, just never used.
Fair enough. If we took all nuclear bombs, made them as powerful as the Tsar bomb, the combined strength would be 1,600 gigatons. So you know the Tsar Bomba is not even as strong as the Tsar Bomba, right? As stupid as that sounds. The Tsar Bomba is not even as powerful as it actually claims to be. Because yes, it did do the 50 megatons or whatever, but it was supposed to be much higher.
They actually have two versions. They actually have one that's 100 megatons, but they used one that was 50 megatons for a test.
I think it's still supposed to be greater than that. Hang on. VSB has the
No, no, I know this because I looked it up. It's 100 megatons.
No, I'm sure the Wikipedia article is grateful for your investment. Nice. Chocolate Tony Stark. Fuck all you guys.
And you're just not gonna let that go, are you?
I know. No, I thought it was a really good design. Then the only person that didn't say anything was Newhan. Alright, hang on. Easy kill. I think I showed you his original design, right? Because so technically all the characters in this story I made up as kids, or as a kid, and then like I've redesigned them since. Did I never send you the original design? Because they all had like Alexander's original Gimp mask and shit. I'm calling it that because otherwise I don't think you'll remember what the fuck I'm talking about. How powerful is Michael Myers' Halloween Kill? Probably like what, superhuman?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he's probably like peak human. I mean, he got his ass beat by the entire town, so it's like... Oh, what the hell?
Because with the Halloween reboots, he hasn't shown anything like he has in the previous movies.
Are you really gonna sit there and tell me that like Michael Myers at the start, like in the first movie, is stronger than like current Michael Myers, or at least feet-wise?
No, I'm saying like from the reboot timeline onwards, it's a because technically what they've done is that they've made it that only the first movie is canon, and then everything else after it is a different timeline.
Don't you just love that?
Yeah, it's the
Halloween 4 is my second favorite. I like seeing Michael being shot by several cops in the graveyard.
Can you defend me while I try and climb this pole?
Apparently I had to get this ready, so no. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm being punished. Oh my goodness, I'm being assaulted. Sorry, Kyle, you're kind of on your own right now.
Can you see how slowly I'm coming across?
Can you not see the fucking, the YMCA
No,
after
I've
me?
got side view. Oh, no, there we go. Can I not drop down? What is this? Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, sorry, Kyle, I had the entire village people after me. No! Kyle, you might help me out there, buddy?
Hang on.
I got him. Michael Myers in Halloween Kills is like human Voorhees level. Did the movie say every time Michael kills someone he becomes more powerful?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. Even if that's true, you have to quantify the power increase. You can't just say he gets stronger, because if you don't know by how much, that statement is worthless. Holy shit, why are there so many of them? Fuck! Oh my goodness, this is fucking ridiculous. You almost got done, Kyle? Holy shit. That's just theory Lori came up with?
I think I need you to interact with it now.
Okay, fucking hell. Oh, I see. Buy me time, I guess. Or not? Let's do this. Do we? Okay. Fuck. Get ready. Get ready. Make sure you kill anybody that's there. That's the same thing I asked Zim when I wondered why you are single. What?
HQ to Alpha. HQ to Alpha. You need to apprehend 801 now.
What? I killed you then?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. Oh. I don't have any more first aid sprays either. Fuck.
I think it's time to make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
You idiot! It's make like a tree and leave! I'm dead. Apparently I'm being punished for knowing proper phrases. Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't die. I don't want to do that section again.
Yeah, hang on. I think I'm still in there.
Oh no! I'm gonna die.
Don't die. I don't want to do that section again. Fuck, why do they all hate you for some reason? Nello got the reference. Let's go. Alright, good shit, Nello. Good shit. That's the same thing as him. Your favorite villain thinks that is true and say Michael Myers can now be Voorhees. Again, you have to quantify the amp though. You can't just say that like he gets strong with every kill. Like by how much? Also, yeah, I do not think Michael Myers beats Jason Voorhees. Fuck out of here.
Most people are pretty much correct now that Michael shouldn't even be able to touch Jason.
You want to surprise?
Like your only argument is if you're using pre-resurrection Jason.
All right, hear me out. We use Jason X.
The strongest version.
Hey, Michael's the concept of fear. We gotta bring our A game. Jason
X sucked as a movie, but man, he has some good feats.
You remember in Jason X when the fucking girls are at the fucking camp and he just grabs him and beats them to death? 2000 movie, man. Something else.
I think one of my favorites would actually be like Halloween 20 years later.
H2O?
Yeah.
Man, talk about bad breakup. Isn't Pennywise like 1A? Yeah. I remember Halloween 20 years. Was that the one with the black guy who fought him in like in the house or no?
Maybe.
I could have sworn I remember some sort of like karate guy fighting Michael at the house and like he was like kicking him around. Granted, I don't remember doing anything to Michael, but like yeah, I'm pretty sure your favorite villain thinks Michael is above Jason X. Get the fuck out of here. Ridiculous. Man, she changed outfits real quick, right, Kyle? That's Halloween Resurrection's in? Isn't H2O Halloween Resurrection?
No.
Okay, well I guess I'm thinking of the wrong movie then. Wait. Is Halloween 20 Years the one where at the end, like, Michael is, like, being in
I think
the
I think it's the one at the school.
Okay, because I was gonna say, because I remember the movie I'm thinking of ends with Michael being in a body bag and the guy being like, "Oh, it's a famous person. Maybe I'll get their autograph." Yeah, it's Michael Myers.
Yeah, and you find out in the next movie that he just put the mask on someone else and he cut out their tongue so so that they couldn't talk.
I did not remember that part. Doesn't Lori die? Oh shit, Kyle, red herb or green herb. Herb behind you. Right,
I can't pick it up.
which is stupid. I mean, Michael Myers was always stupid when it came to his actual, like, survivability. He gets shot repeatedly in the first movie, falls off a 2-story building, and is able to get up before anyone realizes he left. Kyle, grenade.
Well, he also walks out of a flaming hospital.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you remember that bit in the first movie where he walks out of the flaming hospital, or is that the second movie?
That might have been the second movie. Alright, I gotta use this herb. Fuck. Triangle Head versus Freddy Krueger? Who the hell is Triangle Head?
You mean Pyramid?
No, he said triangle.
No, that's what I'm asking him. Do you mean Pyramid?
Oh, that would be objectively wrong because a triangle is a 2D is a 2D object, whereas a pyramid is a 3-dimensional one. Yeah, I'm gonna be that
No,
guy.
you silly. No, you sillies. I'm talking about Rhombulus Head.
I'm talking about Roomba Supreme. Hey, you joke, but man, you see that fucking Romulus head in action, bro? He'll fuck you up, dude. If anyone's walking towards you with a giant fucking slab of metal for a fucking head, I remember now. Laurie says more he transcend in the movie.
That doesn't mean anything.
Fuck, you know, power skillers from Michael had a field day with that one. You can feel that one.
And what makes her so reliable that she knows that?
How would she even be able to confirm he transcends in the first place?
All that could mean is like a state of mind that he gets more into the kill.
Kyle, can you help me out here? This guy's literally about to kill me. Okay, I'll just say he's gonna kill me. What the fuck are we fighting? This is bullshit. We're fighting the equivalent of a walking fucking lawnmower.
Like, saying that, like, the more he kills, the more he transcends, you can literally say that, like, what that means is the more he kills, the more he gets into, like, a trance.
Kyle, green herb. I gotta heal. I just healed and I rolled into his fucking punch. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he's got me. Kyle, he's got me. Oh, he's got me. Alright, you wanna go out there?
We'll see where the checkpoint is.
Alright, hopefully it's not too... Okay, it's not too bad. Alright. Wait, who do you think is creepier? Is it Michael or Nemesis? I don't think Nemesis is creepy. He's just out to get that Jill. Respectable.
Michael's not creepy either.
No, Michael... Okay, if Michael's not creepy, then, like, there's a problem. That's what he was supposed to be.
I thought his intention was to be scary, not creepy.
I mean, he literally walked to a girl's school and stared at her. She's underage, bro. That's pretty fucking creepy. She also says he can't kill him with brute force, but then decides to attack him with brute force in the trailer for Ends. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gonna kill herself in the movie. They're already heavily hinting that she's...
It's pretty much hinting that it's going to be like a double kill scenario where they're both going to kill each other.
Let me see what's going on. Yeah, so I don't know on that one. But, I mean, if I remember correctly, the townspeople were actually kicking his ass until fucking, they just stopped ganging up on him, right? They just, all start walking away, or they just start doing it one by one, and he just beats the shit out of them.
What was that? Sorry?
Aren't they, beating his ass in the actual movie, and then out of nowhere, they just, stop ganging up on him, and then they just kill him? Or then he kills them?
So what happens is that they stop attacking, and then they, instead of mob rushing him again, they attack him one at a time.
Does anyone know if the Friday 13 Marvel novelizations are canon? There probably are. Novelizations of movies are usually fair game. In the lore, Michael need the house to return and need someone to look at the mirror, right? That might have been retconned out with the new movies. Alright. So, I think that's a good place to end it there. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you. Well, actually, if you guys want, you guys can join us tomorrow, right? Because you'll be streaming Hellsinger tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Metal Hellsinger.
So, yeah, if you guys want, check out Kyle's channel. I'll make another announcement in the comment chats later if you guys want to stop by on there. It'll be similar to this one, so Kyle will be playing a game he plays and technically will be in control. Okay, hang on. Before we go, Predator from Prey versus Jason X.
I'd say Jason X.
Poor Predator.
Because all the Predator from Prey is literally just another, fucking Predator.
Isn't he just a Predator that, doesn't have any of the good gear the Predators have?
He has the good gear, he just doesn't have any of the armor.
Oh, fucking trash. Yeah, probably.
He literally, instead of, the metal helmet and the metal armor that they wear, it's just leather.
Okay, yeah, he deserved to die to a bunch of Native Americans. Kyle's mom cooking versus Im's mom's cooking. I don't know anything about what Kyle's mom
I haven't had Zim's mother's cooking, but I can guarantee you I'm a better cook than Zim.
All right, bro. How do you roast your lamb?
In the oven, or you could use a slow cooker, and you could have the meat fall off the bones.
No, Michael killed one of the family after looking at the mirror at the end of Halloween Kill. I don't think that's a thing there. Alright, well there, fellas. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care, everybody.